Hey everybody, and welcome to another video on the new Battlebots pack done through Robot Arena 2, created by Good Roboto. So last time we pretty much tested out and showed off 8 robots, and we'll see 8 more new robots tonight, fight it out, and all that stuff. So let's go ahead and find out which 8 robots are going to be featured tonight in Group 2. So Group 2, we got the horizontal spinner of Cannibal. Then right down below, we have the Clampbot, the lifter of Deadlift. Then the cannon of Double Jeopardy. Got a couple big names over on the right side, the vertical spinners of Endgame and Monsoon. Then right down below, the flipper of Sub-Zero. And then the last couple, we got the terrifying egg beater of Riptide that crushed a lot of the competition last season at Battlebots, as well as Smee, who is one of the most unusual, and as you've probably seen from like the Dominus Ignis, who has been posting a lot of Battlebots videos on this new pack, one of the most chaotic robots in the entire mod. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started here and get the fun going. So for this first matchup here, oh, well, before I mention that, pretty much the idea of this is each of these 8 robots are going to get 2 to 3 matchups. We'll do 10 fights per video, and the idea is like this isn't meant to be competitive and or anything like that. It's mostly just to like show off these 8 robots, show off what they can do and just test them out, because like we all know that like Charlie did a great job creating this mod, but it'll be something interesting to do before I start filming for War Machine Season 3.2, probably after this semester ends. So, well, first matchup, we're going to do Monsoon versus Riptide, which I think would be a great one to lead it off. I'll plan on driving Monsoon for that one, and then I'll let the AI take Riptide. So, let's do this thing. Yeah, I'm full on expecting this match is probably not going to go my way, because Riptide is an absolute beast in this mod, but we'll see. Yeah, Riptide's already got me off balance. Got some weapon-on-weapon action, and they already knocked a tooth off me. Oh boy. Not a good start. And Riptide's just staying on me like crazy. It's like I'm driving against Ethan Kurtz himself, basically. Because, like, as soon as he gets on you, he just does not let you get an opportunity for some breathing room. Oh, I had a near opportunity there, but... Oh, he took a wheel off Riptide! Holy crap! Oh, but then they took a wheel off me. Oh, and yeah, I've only got one side drive left, while Riptide has, like, 3/4 of its drive left. This... definitely not going in my favor. I think it's a matter of time before they out of the arena to me. They took off another wheel, and let's just spin like this. Let's see if this helps at all. I don't think it's going to, but... And... yeah, I'm gonna guess they just control warded me right there. Yeah, this mod does that a lot. It just seems like there's so many components to so many of these robots for the game to handle, or something like that, and so that causes a control board. Because, like, yeah, there was a lot to each robot in this mod that just pushes this game right up to its limits, and so, like, yeah, you get the idea. So there are certain robots where when they are about to get control warded, it'll crash the game. So, well, fight number 2, because I think it's pretty clear who won that fight. I'll just move on. Sub-Zero and Deadlift, and I'm going to play as Deadlift. And the first thing I want to say as I'm hunting down Sub-Zero's AI, I gotta say, if there's any robot where I like the picture of it best, at least in this pack, I would choose Deadlift, because so many of those extra features right onto the top and sides of Deadlift, very well done by the creators of this mod, and all that fun stuff. Like, that's phenomenal. And yeah. First thing I want to say is, like, I'm going to really miss both these robots, because from what I know, neither of these robots are in this upcoming season. Because it seems like the Sub-Zero team is joining Team Lockjaw for this upcoming season, and then, yeah, and then Deadlift announced that their robot's retired. Oh, I'm underneath. I'm trying to lift. Holy crap, I can't lift. I can, like, barely lift the flipper. I'm getting the flamethrower in, and I'm clearly winning the pushing battle, but like, I can't lift Sub-Zero, though. I can clamp him, but that's about the best I can do here. Well, that's kind of disappointing, because, like, yeah, because, like, this Deadlift is one of Forinog's favorite robots. He's a good friend of mine, as you know, because he's been on this channel more times than probably anybody else who's been on my channel before. And as much as I make fun of Fori for liking Deadlift, just because it's, like, what we do, I have so much respect for Deadlift, and I think the robot showed a huge amount of potential, whether it's their bounty run from a couple seasons ago, or the fight they put up against Jackpot. Sure, some of their other fights might not have gone on the plan, at least, and been a little more on the devastating side, but, like, I do have so much respect for Deadlift, including I have 2 amazing cards from them. Jeez, I think Dead... Oh boy, there's a flip. Now Sub-Zero. No, let's get out of that corner, There's a couple good moments from Sub-Zero, at least the flipper. Seems to have some power. Jeez, this has not been a good fight, I'd say, like, other than those couple of flips. It's too bad I can't really do much with Deadlift. Well, I'm underneath, and I got a clamp on him. I want to suplex them, but Deadlift just doesn't have the lifting power, unfortunately. Oh, let's back off. Oh, they're out of power. Okay, well, I guess we won't need to watch that for like another minute. So, yeah, I don't like how AIs trigger the. I don't like AIs and how trigger happy they are with the weapon here. But there's not a lot you could really do about that. That at least, and because like lots of flipper bots like Sub-Zero and Hydra, Bronco as well, they run out of power so quickly, and then you just win by a knockout right from there. So. Which kind of sucks, but kind of gotta live with it. Alright, fight number 3, Cannibal and Endgame. So, this one I'm going to drive Cannibal for it, mostly because the AI of Cannibal is not perfect. Because, like, it drives pretty well, but the weapon does not work. Well, the weapon will not spin with the AI, so I'm going to drive Cannibal for this one, and it's going to take on one of the most ferocious vertical spinners in probably Battlebots history, so yeah. Let's see how this goes. I suspect this one's probably not going to go my way, but we'll find out.
And we're off.
Oh boy, oh crap, and they've already got me off balance. And alright, my backside, let's get away. Those forks are giving me a lot of trouble on the end. And they've already broken off. I'm guessing that's a piece of my spinner. Jeez, I'm trying to self-right, get back into control, but that's not happening here. Oh boy, one of my wheels is gone. Well, we knocked Endgame's vertical spinner off balance, though. Oh boy, let's get away, and part of another wheel's off. Oh, we were temporarily underneath them, but... There we go. Jeez, even with a busted fork, they're still out wedging me like crazy. Oh, crap. Can I get back in? Come on. Hey, we're back in. Although I don't think we're going to last very long, though, because drive on only one side. Alright, we are doing a solid amount of damage, but Endgame's still done more damage to us, because, like, we only have one-sided drive. Because, like, I will admit, this fight is going better than how I expected it was going to. Well, okay. Well, we just ripped that right off. Oh, come on, let me out. Endgame, stop pinning me. Well, I guess that's a way to get out. Jeez, there's not a lot for me to bite onto, especially with Endgame scooping me up like this. Jeez, in fact, out of control I go. "30 seconds. I think there's no doubt who's going to win this fight, even without its vertical spinner. So I suppose having all your drive is a little more important than having a weapon, at least, because that's kind of the trade-off here, because, like, I might have a weapon, but I only have one-sided drive, so that's really making this fight hard. But I will admit, Cannibal did do better than I expected it to for going up against such a big name like Endgame and Battlebots. So, and that'll do it for that one. So, okay, well, I think it's pretty clear who won that one. So for fight number 4, Double Jeopardy and Smee. So Double Jeopardy actually does not have an AI for this that I know of, so I'm kind of forced to use Double Jeopardy for this fight, and not that I really care, because I love driving Double Jeopardy from the original pack, because, like, yeah, Double Jeopardy I think is incredibly underrated in this mod, because, like, its ground game is absolutely phenomenal, and you get to fire a bajillion number of cannon shots. Smee is Smee is like absolute madness in this mod. Oh geez, they're really scratching up my front. Let's see if I can. I want to see if I can get underneath them, but I don't think that's going to happen very easily. Come here, Smee. I like how there's so many cannon shots. Oh gosh, they are about to control board me. Holy crap! I did not think they had control board capabilities like that. Well, that's gonna do it right there. That did not go how I was expecting it to, but yeah. So okay, well, Double Jeopardy is gonna stay out there for another one because it's gonna fight Deadlift for the next one. I'm gonna have Deadlift's AI work in this one since oh, I suppose it's probably in this section, isn't it? This might take a while, so... Oh, right there. Less time than I thought. I don't know exactly where all the AIs are in this pack, but, so, you might have to bear with me for a little bit, but... Here we go. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, so Double Jeopardy's, like, big weakness is... It can't self-right if it gets flipped over, but... As we saw in the Sub-Zero fight, Deadlift does not have a lot of lifting power. I like how the AI triggers the lifter when one of my projectiles hits it. Me was just gonna fire cannon shot after cannon shot. Holy crap, we're doing damage to him! Yeah, we just damaged part of the lifter. Because, like, I mean, that's what totally would happen in real life. But crazy enough, though, if you did not know it, Double Jeopardy's cannon actually does have potential to do some serious damage. Because, like, I know almost every robot they fired the cannon at, they've actually damaged something pretty big in their opponent. Because, like, when they fought Gamma 9 in the Four Horsemen, they used the cannon on Gamma 9, and that actually disabled Gamma 9's Crusher, crazy enough. And yeah, with Ribot, though, even though it was, like... You noticed the frog head got removed, but apparently there was a big ding on the front of Ribot right there. So. Oh boy, what happened? Alright, let's do this fight again.
Time to kick this match into
so funny how, yeah, like, it's so funny. Like, I literally fire a projectile right into Deadlift, and it triggers the lifter right there. Crazy, I have nearly unlimited ammunition from Double Jeopardy to fire out of the cannon. And unlike how in real life, they only had a few shots. Yeah, so this one seems to be me just pushing around Deadlift and then just firing the cannon at it time and time again. Oh, it's back off. Yeah, Deadlift just has to get one flip on me, but I gotta prevent that from happening here. Just continuing to strike the underside, basically. Oh, we got a piece off Deadlift right there. Oh, more bits and pieces off of it. I think that's a part of the wedgelets. Yeah, we're taking more pieces off the lifter. Well, now they have no lifter. Well, that's another crash right there. Yeah, we'll just move on from there. Okay, so next fight then. Riptide and Smee, and I purposely set this one up so that way I can use Riptide with the wedge configuration right there, because that's probably what Riptide would use against a robot like Smee. But find out if it's enough to take out what is probably the most chaotic robot in this entire mod. So, let's do this. I probably gotta get in there fast. And that was not my best box rush. But we upended them. Oh boy, they are already taking pieces off my plow. Oh my gosh, they just took a wheel off as easy as that. Holy crap, they are now upright and I am off balance. Yeah, I am doing a pretty solid job pushing them around, but that's definitely not enough because they are starting to stack up the damage. Let's see if we get a wheel or something. Oh boy, oh boy, oh gosh. We are now inverted. And Smee just self-righted themselves. Oh boy. Oh gosh, and now my plows, and the entirety of my plow is off, and I just lost another wheel. I think it's pretty clear who's going to win this fight. And that just did it right there. Well. That was a pretty solid showdown, though. Like, crazy how powerful Smee is in this mod. Like, that's absolutely incredible from it. And we'll get one more fight from Smee, and I'll plan on driving for that fight, so. Okay, next one. Cannibal versus Sub-Zero. And so, like, while Cannibal does not have a great AI, I want to drive Sub-Zero for this fight. Wait for this one. And so we're gonna fight weaponless Cannibal, basically, which is unfortunate, but if I want to get a rep in with Sub-Zero, this is probably the best way to do it, so. Let's do this thing whenever this game loads. Anytime now. There we go. Alright, let's do this thing. Yeah, Sub-Zero definitely doesn't seem to have as much lifting power as it had in the previous mod, but it's still pretty dang powerful. Jeez, Cannibal. Oh my gosh, they just. What the heck just happened? Well, thank goodness that happened, because they just took off the tip of my flipper right there. So. Definitely was not expecting all of that to happen, but we'll go with it. Yeah, it's too bad Sub-Zero definitely doesn't have as much power as it did in the previous mod, but like it was, to be fair, it was pretty OP in the previous mods, so we'll kind of go with it. But okay, next fight, Endgame versus Monsoon. And so I'm gonna drive Endgame for this fight and take on the Monsoon AI. Not sure how this fight would go, but I would absolutely love to see a showdown between these two robots. I'd say in real life, if I was doing like a prediction podcast or something, I'd probably lean more towards Endgame, but really, who knows? Alright, so I probably want to try to avoid going weapon on weapon with Monsoon as much as possible here just because like Endgame's weapon is pretty delicate. I want to try to get to the backside and maybe get a wheel or something. No! No! I'm stuck! Are you kidding me? Get off me, Monsoon. Get off me. I'm gonna use my... No! This is so heartbreaking. Wow. I literally got stuck on the rails like that, and that finished me off. No, I want a rematch, actually. I typically don't do this, but I think we could get more out of either of these two robots. So, let's do this again. We want a round... I think we want a round 2. Yeah, that was heartbreaking from that previous match. Oh boy, and part of Endgame's fork, one of Endgame's forks is now messed up. We are landing some pretty solid shots from the start. Once again, oh boy, now I'm off balance. Oh boy, and I am losing more pieces. Oh gosh. Oh, Monsoon's weapon took some damage now. Now we both have an unbalanced weapon. It looks like Monsoon's weapon probably lost a tooth to it, as I see right there. So this is a much better fight than the first one. Oh, part of a wheel's gone on Monsoon. Let's see if we can get the other one. Getting trickier to drive. Oh boy, they were temporarily underneath me. But man, I miss the endgame that had the sunglasses self-rider, because that thing was so cool. And Charlie did such a great job replicating it in the original mod. Oh boy, more pieces taken off my weapon. But we're more balanced, we're more stable now, which is a good thing. Oh, but our weapon lost all its teeth now, so I don't think we're gonna do much more damage. Hey! Come Come on, come on. Count him out, count him out. Come on, count him out. I don't think Monsoon's gonna get out of there. Yeah, crazy. Endgame has some really good ground game though, but then like the weapon and the forks are pretty delicate if it goes up against another spinner. So that all that I just said that could seriously backfire on it. Well, Monsoon's gonna survive, but I think it's pretty clear who won the fight at least. So.
Great match.
Okay, so we're gonna keep Monsoon in there. Because Smee is going to take on Monsoon. And I promised I'd drive Smee for this one. I was thinking about... Yeah, I probably could have used the other Smee config there, but I think it's basically the same design, same weapons, it's just different color scheme. So, alright, I gotta be very careful about letting Monsoon get to the side pods, because Monsoon could make my day very hard if they get back there. Nope. Yes, I want to keep Monsoon at the front and the middle of this robot. Because that's where all the less important components are. Oh boy, lots of weapon-on-weapon action. Holy crap. Oh no! 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 Holy crap, that is a lot of pieces. And we're back! And now we have Monsoon boxed in here. Jeez, what are all those pieces? Because Monsoon's weapon seems to be, for the most part, fine. Well, we messed up Monsoon's front pretty badly. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. And we are almost as tall as the Eiffel Tower, but... And crashed right there. I'm guessing that was a control board KO or something, but incredible how powerful Smee is in this mod. Because, like, Smee won against Double Jeopardy and Riptide, and now probably just control boarded KO'd Monsoon, which is what crashed the game right there. That's awesome. Okay, for this last one, Endgame and Riptide. So, I don't know why I'm in those, but I haven't drove it... Yeah, I'll drive Endgame this time. And once again... Actually, no, I'll drive Riptide for this, because I haven't driven Riptide with the Wedgelets config yet, so... And I've driven Endgame once today, so... But this is a fight right here that this is one of the many fights that I'm predicting it happens in this upcoming season. And at least at some point, whether it's regular season, bounty brackets, or anything like that, don't spoil it to me, because like I know there are probably people that would see your comp. It's like, well, I don't mind typically seeing like who's fighting who without result being spoiled, but I know there are other people who do care about that. Oh my gosh, are they already out of the arena to me? Holy crap, that was too quick. I think we need a round 2 for this one. And this is not me just like being salty about the fact I lost this or anything like that. I just want to show off the bots a little more. Because like I felt we could have gotten a little more out of it, which is kind of the point of this, basically. Okay, Endgame winning the ground game very early on, but we did break one of those forks though, so... Right now we are stuck on our side. Well, we broke part of Endgame's weapon right there. Oh, another piece of Endgame's weapon is gone. Jeez, I think Endgame's weapon is now just a single disc. Oh! Havoc glitch, but Endgame lost the rest of its weapon. Right now we are inverted. Now we're right side up. So now let's see if I can get any real damage in. At least this is not going to be an easy task because like Endgame still has a pretty great front to it. There we go. There we go. Now we're underneath them. Jeez, now that Endgame's lost its weapon and lost a big chunk of its ground game, Riptide is just messing up Endgame. Endgame is holding its own really well, though. Oh, and that's going to do it right there, I think. Maybe. Definitely a lot more of a fight. I'm definitely surprised Riptide held up as well as it did at the beginning of that fight for all the punishment that Endgame was giving into me right there. Just crazy stuff.
The match is over.
Alright, well, that's going to do it right there. Just showing that Riptide also a monster in this mod. Well, once again, thanks for watching this video. Be sure to hit the like and subscribe button, and be sure to check, and I'll include the link to the post that features this mod in the description as well as some other content creators that have done videos on this mod, like Dominus Ignis. Pori announced recently that at the end of this week, from at least the week that this video is posted, that he plans to release the first episode of Battlebots Armageddeon Season 2. There's lots of good stuff coming in that, so I'd highly recommend checking it out when you get the chance. The link to his channel will also be in the description, so thanks for watching this video, and I'll hopefully see you all for video number 3.